Hi there, friends. As you're watching this, I'm on vacation. I'm still at home, but I'm just not doing any work. I had a video planned talking about some cute Irish homesteads that I saw, but I decided to do something a little bit different this time. I wanted to talk about the struggles of growing tomatoes outdoors in Ireland. Now, as you can imagine, it's not very warm here. Even on our warmest days, 70 degrees Fahrenheit is considered a really particularly warm day. So it's not really ideal for growing tomatoes. Most people who grow tomatoes in Ireland are growing them indoors. But this year I decided to try growing them on the balcony again because I'd had some pretty good success. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, as I think all of us do, and all of my YouTubers are talking about how their tomatoes are coming to an end and they're going to start pulling them. Some are talking about doing a second planting of tomatoes, and some of them are just saying, nope, tomato season is done. For me, I've just started seeing my first tomatoes. I've only had flowers coming up for a few days now, so I've been watching all of these videos, jealously waiting for my turn. And you know what? My turn is starting to come. I've got some tiny little tomatoes growing. They're still a long ways off, of course, but I was actually starting to feel like maybe I wasn't going to get any this year. July has been unseasonably wet. Slightly on the warm side, but mostly wet. At least warm for Ireland. I'm only talking about 20 degrees Celsius, about 70 Fahrenheit. Not the warmest, but for Ireland, pretty warm. We aren't getting hit by that heat wave that is impacting the rest of Europe, thankfully. And I hope that everyone who lives in Europe who's watching this stays safe and stays cool. Don't forget to drink water and stay in the shade as much as possible. I guess that was all I really wanted to say, is that the struggle is real. And soon, the tomatoes will be real too. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them yet. I suppose it really depends on how many I get and which varieties. Sadly, I don't have any cherry tomatoes this year. My cherry tomato plant died. It was 3 years old. It wasn't actually producing fruit anymore, and we think that it was giving our cat eye infections as he was rubbing up against it. So we decided just to get rid of it completely, and next year I'll start some new cherry tomatoes. Or I might actually try growing some indoors over winter. We keep our house between 83 and 85 degrees, so 25 degrees for Europeans. So it might actually be possible. Now I've just given myself a new project. Anyway, I hope your tomatoes are growing well if you're growing any, and I'll keep you updated on how mine go. Talk to you next time, friends.